We'll get a rolling. We're gonna start with single leg toe touches. Okay, so I'm gonna balance on your left leg. You're gonna take your right leg back behind you and both hands come down to the floor. Okay, just like this. We're gonna go 45 seconds to start. Okay, balancing on your left leg, just doing your best to keep your left toes light with your right leg going back behind you, and then really bringing your right knee out in front of you at the end, okay? Just nice and easy. I am all kinds of sore today, so I'm just gonna take it as it comes. We're gonna breathe through it like we always do and like we've been doing. Okay. All right, just welcoming your body. I want you to take some deep breaths here while we're warming up as well. Okay, getting close to the end of this first leg, literally. Awesome, okay, and then we'll switch it up. We'll go to the other side. Okay, right foot straight forward and then left leg goes back. Both hands go down and then left knee comes all the way up and through. Good proud chest at the top, okay? Awesome. Okay, so glad you guys are here. This is awesome. That hamstring and core focus workout coming up. Okay, and then as you're hinging here, I want you to think your right butt goes back behind your right heel. Okay, instead of staying on top the whole way, think back with the hips. All right, good. Last one here. Awesome. And then we're going to come down to a high plank position. Coming down, good and strong, shoulders over wrist. Yeah, beauty. And then we're going to roll through low plank to high plank. You're going to come down with your right forearm, left forearm, and then right hand and left hand. Okay, we'll switch the lead arm, left, right, and then right and left, right and left. Take it easy. Remember, if you need knees down to start here, this can be a really great option to make it just a little bit easier, and then we can build on this from here. Yeah. So I've been doing this push-up challenge, and yesterday was 44. And after that shoulder workout yesterday, I was like, what is my life? That's how I was really feeling. So if you are feeling some tender places on your body that you haven't felt in a little while, great. Okay, let's come on up. We're gonna go back to those toe touches, both hands down. I want you to bend your left knee a bit here, okay? So a little less of a straight leg and more of a bent knee, and then up to center. Hands down, right leg back, a little bend on your knee, and then we're coming up, okay? Nice. So still try to sit your hip back behind your heel, toes light. We wake up the glute a bit as well as your hamstring, okay? We'll roll it. Okay, take your time. We're on our timer here, yes? So you don't have to count right here to begin. You just keep moving, flowing through this on repeat. Yes. All right, and then we'll come up and reset yourself. Okay, other side. Right foot straight forward, lean into your right heel. And then both hands down, left leg goes back. Awesome. Yeah. I also taught my first in-studio class at Moto yesterday. It was so nice. There's some markers on the floor. So there's ample distance between everybody and all their mats. And it was like luxury with the amount of space that was in there. Normally, obviously the capacity is pretty high, but it was so nice just to have lots of space. The only weird part was that I didn't leave my mat the whole time. We just stay at the top, lead the class from there. But I was like, well, I guess we've kind of been doing that from home. So anyways, that was a sweet part of my day yesterday. One more time, let's do it. Yeah. Okay, now we'll come down to side plank. We're gonna go to your right side, right arm high, okay, and then just switch sides. So we're gonna get a little stretch for your shoulders. That's it. Awesome. Okay, really good, you guys. You can even lean your top arm back, lean it back. Awesome. Okay, just getting your body good and warmed up. Even look up to the ceiling as you reach your arm back. Gonna get a little more opening through the front of the chest. Keep breathing. Okay, low ribs stay in. All right, and then we'll come down to your knees and onto your back. Okay, you're gonna take your feet out nice and wide, at least the edges of your mat here. Okay, lay it back onto your back, push to your heels and lift your hips. We go to glute bridge. Okay, so we lower down, we lift up, little tuck of your tailbone here. Okay, all right, awesome. Good. And then try taking your feet out a little bit wider. If glute bridges are like really quite hard for you, feet out a little bit wider and further away from you, and then just a little lift off the floor. Awesome. There we go. All right, good job, you guys. So focus on your glutes in your mind. Think your backside, whether it's a little lift or a big lift. One more time, lift and hold the top. Hey, everybody, hold here, hold here. And then I want you to squeeze your glutes together. Squeeze, squeeze. For 4. Yeah, we got it. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, hips touch down, hug your knees in. Give yourself a little squeeze. Okay, and then you're gonna take your arms overhead, okay? Thumbs towards the floor. Kick your legs straight out at 45 degrees. Big breath. And then you're gonna hug in, reach towards your feet, lift your head, lift your chest. Yeah, you got it. Inhale, we get long. Exhale, bring it in. Okay, and see if you can get really connected to that diaphragmatic breathing. So we exhale completely, the full length of the movement. If you want a little more challenge, you're gonna keep your head off the floor as you reach your arms back. So you're in kind of this hollow position and then bring it in. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, good job, you guys. We got it. Last 10 seconds. And last one. Beauty. Okay, take your feet down. Again, nice and wide with the stance. I'm gonna take your knees out, tuck your tailbone, lift your hips, and then lower down to the floor. Okay, go ahead, hip bridge. And then Alana, if you wanna come up and work on hip hinge, honey, okay? Just like this, okay? I'm gonna hinge over from the front of the hips and then come forward, squeeze your glutes, okay? The hip bridges are not working, okay? Hips back. Okay, thumbs up, go girl, I like that. Guys, we just communicate by like arm in the air, thumbs up, it's good. Okay, keep it going just like this, right where you're at. Just over 15 seconds, lift and lower your hips. And wherever you're at, I want you to really squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze your glutes good, strong together at the top. Good, and then everyone lift and hold the top of this last one. Alana, you're gonna hold halfway down, okay? So your body's like a 7. Let's lift your top, your heels, you got it for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, lower your hips. Perfect, last body weight set here before we can have a little breather. And to stretch your legs out, stretch your arms out, same position. This time you're just bringing one leg in at a time. Okay, so right knee comes in, You lengthen out and left knee comes in. Okay, all right. Now, if you need your head down in between, that's no problem. Okay, little challenge to keep your head lifted the whole way. And then really get into that diaphragmatic breathing, right? We exhale to bring it in. Awesome, last 10 seconds, we got it. 2 and 1. Okay, relax your feet to the floor. Stretch your arms out, stretch your legs out. Reach out as long as you can. Big belly breath in and a long breath out. Okay, if you guys need water to start, sweet, no problem. We're gonna go back up to the top and we're gonna go to single leg deadlifts with our weights, okay? So just like we started our workout, our warm up rather, I'm gonna balance on your left leg, okay? And then you're gonna take your right leg behind you and try and tap whatever you have for weights to the floor with your hips level, okay? Instead of opening your right hip to the right, I want you to turn your right hip down and then we're gonna come back up, okay? So we have 45 seconds on your first leg, a little shake out, 15-second rest, and then we'll go to the other side, okay? All you ready? You guys looking good over there. 3, 2, 1, and a thumb up, going. Okay, weights to the floor. And I had mentioned this, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, little bend on your right knee here. So the one that's going back behind you, I want you to see if that helps you level out your hips a bit. Okay, so instead of really stretching your right leg behind you, just go with like a little more of a bend. Yeah. All the way to that breath out at the top. And this first version, our left leg's pretty straight here, okay? So do your best, little micro bend, but pretty straight on your left leg. Okay? All about hamstrings. Hello. Yes, and then everybody one more time. Down and up. Okay, so good. Little shake, 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 shake. And then your right foot goes straight forward. Here we go. Other side, left leg goes back. Yes, and then we're coming up. Good. Low ribs in, core is strong here. Now this one's really subtle. But as you turn your left hip down, see if you can then pull your right butt cheek back, okay? So instead of just letting your right hip go to the right, you're letting it pull back behind you, okay? And you might feel more of your glute med fire up there. Breathing, good, and then everybody one more time. Awesome. Okay, now we're coming down to high plank to low plank, just like we did in the warm-up. This time, a little more strong in your hips, not moving, okay? Right elbow, right hand, left hand. Left, right, okay? Here we go. More of a working set, so if you feel like you can push your pace a little. Sometimes I'll say it to myself, like which side I'm going with. So right, left, left and right, left and right. Okay, and do your best to push your hand straight underneath your shoulder. Sometimes we can get into this hand forward of the shoulder. Try and push straight down under it. Okay, last one. And back up. Okay, so good. Now we go back to our single leg, this time with a little bend on your knee. Okay, 45 seconds still. Grab your weights. Right leg goes back, little bend on left knee, and then we're up. Okay, here we go. Okay, and any of those, in fact, all of those core exercises that we rocked from the beginning in our warm-up, I want you to put them to good work right here. Okay, so think bracing strong, low ribs in. Yeah. Hey, and you can enjoy yourself with this too. Yeah. Little bend on your knee, hip back, and then up. Everybody, last one. All the way up to the top. Boom. Okay, and then we're gonna switch it up. Okay. So again, little bend on your knee, left leg back, hips back, and then we're coming up. Yep. Here we go. Mm-hmm. That's it. Really good job, you guys. There you go. Full exhale to the top, and then really proud chest as well, right? So shoulders back. Do your best to keep your right knee over your right heel. Your butt goes back from there. All right, and then we're coming up. Okay, so take your weights down. We're coming down to high plank. Okay, we're gonna join the two together that we were just doing. Okay, so first, everybody, right arm goes up, and then take it down, and then left arm goes up, side plank. Okay, and then your left elbow goes to the floor. You're in low side plank, right arm up. Okay, right elbow down, and left arm high. Okay, now push down with your left hand, come up, right arm high. Switch sides, left arm up, left elbow down, and right arm up. Okay, keep it going just like this. Awesome. Everybody, keep breathing. Okay, and then come back up to high plank. Everybody hold here strong. Okay, take your left arm up to the ceiling. We're switching which arm is pushing, okay? Left arm up, and then we switch, right arm up, right elbow down, okay? And then left elbow down. Okay, notice here, you go right hand pushes, okay? Left arm up, you guys got it? Right arm up. Right elbow down. Yeah, you got it. And then left elbow down. Going high. Okay, right hand pushes. Oh, yeah. Hey, you guys are doing great. We got it. Right elbow down. This is our last one. And left elbow. Okay, and then here you go. Right hand pushes down. And we're done with that. Okay, come back up. Take a little breather. That was awesome. Good job, you guys. Now, we're gonna set us up for actually, I don't think I mentioned this in the beginning, did I? That you need somewhere to put your feet up on, okay? So I'll give you guys a hot second to do that just while I show you. Take a little peek around. You're gonna come down nice and close. A stair will do good. Even something that's just like a little bit elevated, okay? If that's like totally not a thing, no problem. You can have weights or no weights, feet up on your bench, on your couch, on your chair. You know, push down and then lift your hips, okay? So that's us. I'm just gonna give you guys another hot second to get yourself situated. My apologies, I did not tell you in the beginning. False advertising, Roz. Okay, really good. So you can come down. Even if there's like, yeah, if there's something around that you could do a wall, that's sweet too. And if that's not a thing, you can just have your feet on the floor. Morning, Gary. So good. All right, here we go, friends. We're ready for it. You're gonna push to your feet. Big exhale, lift your hips, go ahead. Nice. That's it. And then I really want you to focus on the push down. Okay, the push down of your feet. We're here for 1 minute. Yay. That was my excited voice, if you were ever wondering. Okay, push down. into both feet, and make sure that your feet are hip width for sure. All right. All right, good job, you guys. You got it. Lower down, lift up. Big push down, down, down. Keep that focus going down, not so much forward with your feet, okay? 15 seconds, we got it. Squeeze. So this is glutes and hamstrings, but I want you to keep the focus pressured through the pressure on your feet. Okay, perhaps the arches will help you with that. And last one. Okay, really good. And then we'll come down. You're gonna worm either, like flip around just so you can find some space. We're gonna reach out as long as we can. Same thing that we did before, reach for your feet. You could also take your weight with you on this one, okay? Reach for your feet and then lengthen out. Okay, here we go. Now we're here for a minute. Yep. That's it. Perfect. You guys got it? That's it. Big exhale to reach forward. Head up, chest up. If you ever need to put your head down, that's all good as well, okay? Little challenge. My back is farting on my mat. Yeah, it's happening. Okay, good job, you guys. Everybody, 3 more. Here we go. 3. Oh, yeah. 2. And 1. Okay, awesome. I'll give you guys a hot second to get over to your weighted feet elevated bridge. Okay. Awesome. And Alana, if that one wasn't working for you, honey, you can go back to the deadlifts, okay, in that standing position. I didn't mention that before. Okay. Okay, and then feet up on your chair, just making sure that nothing is like moving around or anything like that. All right, we got our 1 minute. Ready, set, and go. Okay, weight or no weight, your choice, but keep your tailbone tucked. Okay, little tuck of your tailbone if you're in that bridge, and then all about the glute squeeze wherever we're at. Okay, if you want the little extra spicy, you're only gonna lower halfway and then lift up. Halfway down and lift up, right to the top. No rush, just good, smooth, steady pace. Okay, and then just check in, see how you're feeling here while you're working. Like not necessarily just the feeling of your hamstrings, just notice if you feel a little shift from the early part of your morning, the earlier part of your day into right now. And then everybody, 2 more. Whoo, baby. And 1. Yeah. Okay, hips down. Awesome. Now we're gonna go to our sliders. Okay, those of you that don't have the sliding ability, you're gonna go back to weight overhead and then reach for your feet, just like so, okay? If you have your sliders, perfect. We're gonna go into knee tucks with your sliders underneath your feet, okay? So just give you guys a hot second with that. Yeah. Okay, so good. So feet under over sliders, and we're gonna go 45 seconds, okay? So you're gonna drag your knees in and kick it out, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's rock it. Nice. Okay, whether you're on your back or in plank. I want you to really focus on your breath, okay? Exhale to bring it in. Yeah, good job, you guys. You got it. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Take a breather. Good job, you guys. Have a hot second. Whew. Little breath. If you need water, this could be a real good time. You're gonna still need your slider for the next one, but we're gonna start with core, okay? So just kind of keep your eyeballs on where your slider is, okay? And then, as promised, to the core, come onto your back on your space and your mat. Okay, good. How are we doing? Thumbs up? Everyone still alive? Yeah, okay, very good. Love that. So, hands behind your head. You're gonna cross your left leg over top of your right, and you're gonna crisscross bicycles. So you twist your body to the left because your left leg's in front of you. And then you're gonna cross your legs the other way and twist to the right. Okay, here we go. 45 seconds with this one. Yeah. Okay, so as you chop your top leg across your body, same thing with the one that's underneath. Really get that twist happening kind of all at once, because that's where you're gonna really feel that good deep burn. You guys got it. Flex your feet. Hey, we're getting to the end of our week here. Whatever your weeks are looking like, perhaps a lot different. Just taking charge of all of it right here. For 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax your feet. Open up, take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Okay, so you can stay here on your back. You're gonna bring your weight, maybe one of them. If you're feeling sassy, you could take both of them. Okay, roll your shoulder blades underneath you. A little lift through the hips, so just a little hover. Flex your feet, and you're gonna start to walk your heels out. Okay, you might not come all the way out to straight legs. And then you're gonna come back in, heels underneath your hips, underneath your knees rather, okay? So we walk it out, walk it in, just like that. Okay, hamstring march. That's what's up. Ready? And go. Okay, you're gonna do your best to keep your hips just that little hover, okay? Feet go out. Little rock of the hips, that's it. And then coming back in. So you're trying to keep your hips a little more level, even though they're in that hover, okay? The more you dig your heels in, the more you're gonna feel your hamstrings here, okay? And then maybe you challenge to go out a little further. Oh boy. Actually lift your feet too, no sliding. I just caught myself sliding. So good. Okay, and then make your way all the way out and back in one more time. Lift, 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 and then let your hips come down. Good job. Weight off to the side. We are going back to crisscross bicycles. Left leg on top. You twist your upper body to the left and then cross and twist. Cross and twist. Yeah, that's it. Good job, you guys. Keep breathing. Ten seconds. Yep. A little quicker if you want that extra challenge. Maybe your bottom leg comes a little lower. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Okay, really good. So for this hamstring exercise, we are now going back to our slider because we're going to go for a single leg slide. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself set here. This is the one where right foot's gonna stay planted underneath your heel. You're gonna slide your left heel out to a hover and then lift your hips and slide your heel in. Lengthen out and then bring it in, okay? So give you guys a hot second to get there. And ready. Left leg's the slider, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, good. Yes. And then Nick, if you are not having the slide, you're going to cross your right ankle over left thigh, okay? Right ankle over left thigh, and then lift your hips for hip bridge. That's it. Perfect. See, you guys, we got options here. We got options. Hell to the yeah. That's the thing. When you sometimes get creative with workouts, it's like, that might not work. So we're just here for it. Big press through left heel, guys. Ooh, yeah. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna switch it up. Sliders underneath your right foot or left ankle over right thigh and you lift your hips. Okay, ready, and let's do it. Good job, guys. You got it. Hell yeah. So good. Breathing, nice and controlled. And then sometimes if you feel like your foot's like kind of sliding around in a squiggly line, visualize a straight line out and visualize a straight line in with your heel. Straight and bring it in. 2 and 1. Boom. Hips to the floor. Stretch your legs out. Reach out. Arms overhead. Okay, we're going to go into our last set here. I'm going to give you guys options. So that might be fun. Okay. Options are fun. So we're going to start with your favorite ab exercise. So it could be from today. It could be from another time. Okay. I'm going to do crisscross bicycles just because they are my favorite. Okay. So we're going to crisscross twist. If you're like, oh crap, I don't have a favorite, you can just do the crisscross bikes with me. And then you get to choose a glute exercise that we've done so far today, or rather a hamstring exercise that we've done so far. Okay. I'm going to do hip bridges, but if you want to come up and you go single leg deadlifts, that's cool. Because then we're going to do another ab exercise and another hamstring set, and you get to choose those two. Okay. If you want to just follow me, that's so sweet. But if you're like, oh, I really want to go back and do that other one, thumbs up. We have time for that. Okay. That's what this set is all about. Okay. I'll go with my timer and I'll do my best to use my voice if some of you are going to be going away to like other places of your house, like to do your sliding. Okay. So your favorite ab exercise or
Hey, Ross,
yes.
can you call out half time too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I can do that.
Thank you.
So good. All right. So crisscross bicycles, ready and go. Okay. Or your favorite. Or your favorite. Yes. Okay. And then everybody breathing, just rolling with exactly what you are rocking. Yeah. There you go. All right, half time. Looking good, guys. Finishing what you are doing with some vigor. Okay, not vinegar, vigor, people. Okay, with some attitude. Hey, we got it. Everybody breathing. And time. Boom. Okay. Hamstring set, your choice. I'm going to take my feet out wide for wide hip bridges. Okay. And then same thing. I will let you know if you're going to go with a single leg action. That's sweet. I'll call it out for halftime, okay? Ready? And go. Oh, yes. Good. Okay, so we're super dialed into breathing here, finishing off good and strong. And halftime, you guys got it. Stay with your breath. Focus on where you're at. Maybe your mind is jogging forward to what your next favorite core exercise is. That's sweet. You can even just get it good and solid in your mind. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. Okay. The core exercises, I'm going for knee tucks. If you want to join me with that, you can go for knee tucks. If you have another favorite, you can rock that. All right. Leg core, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Rat. Good. That's it. And if you don't want to go for knee tucks, remember you can be on your back with your knees tucking in. Okay, you guys got it? Yes. Slow and controlled. Here you go. Less than 10. Stay with what you got. We got one more hamstring exercise. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Okay, so good. Last one. Okay, I'm going feet elevated, hip bridge. Always just that good, sassy finish for hamstrings. You guys get to choose, and I'll still give you halfway, okay? If you're needing that. All right. Okay, deadlift's also an option. Yeah? Okay, ready, set, and go. Yeah. That's it. And so just notice if it's like, oh crap, I hate choosing, or, oh, I really love this. It's so good to check in with like how you like to work out. Okay. And it's actually good to have likes and dislikes. That's one thing with yoga. It's like, just be neutral about it all. It's like, no, we can have things that we like. We can have things that we don't like, but we don't need to shun others for their likes and dislikes. Yeah. So yes, we're over halfway. I don't think any of you guys are switching, but that's all good. Okay, so keep breathing. Focus on where you're at. Okay, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then let your hips touch down. Put your weights down wherever you are at. Splat on your mat. So good. Okay, and then come down onto your back. Good job, you guys. Okay, hug your right knee in. And just send your left leg out nice and long. Oh, yeah. Good job, you guys. Okay, so when you find ways that you really like to work out, it's like honestly more of an opportunity for you to do those things, right? Sometimes we can like talk ourselves out of the things that we're just like, oh, I don't like doing that. Somehow that's easier, So just taking the time to find the things that you really like to do. Maybe it's running, maybe it's biking, maybe it's a combination of weights and yoga, and maybe some of these classes that you've really jammed on. Okay. And if you don't know, that's okay too. Just keep showing up and you'll figure it out. Okay, and then take your right leg straight up in the air, hands behind your leg, hamstring. Point and flex your feet a couple times. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then slowly lower right leg down. Hug your left knee in. Okay, and while we're on this note of, the workouts that you like to do and the ones that you don't like to do, not all of your workouts have to be 100% effort and 110% hard. Okay, sometimes it's good to have those challenges, and sometimes it's good to not go full. Okay, and the only reason why I say this is sometimes when we go full for a long time, we can get burnt out, and especially if we're not fueling ourselves properly, getting enough sleep, taking care of those other aspects of our life like stress and our positive relationships and those kind of things. So it's just like being patient with yourself and knowing that if we're going to exercise for our entire life, okay, we don't need to go 100% all the time. Okay, it can be maybe a little less intensity, but you're still focusing on the form and all that. And if you ever want to chat that out, or if you need support in any way for that, you just let me know. And then really stretch your left leg high up towards the ceiling. Heel goes up and really pull your toes down. Yeah. All right, and then let go. You're gonna bend both your knees in towards you, a little squeeze. Okay, and then stretch your legs out, stretch your arms out as long as you can. Okay, and then just lay still. You can have your arms over your head or your arms beside you, maybe your hands on your belly. And just take a little pause here for about a minute. And close your eyes and see if you can just fixate your attention on your belly rising and falling with your inhale and your exhale. See how high the belly can rise up with full lungs, and how much you can really relax with the breath out. Okay, just taking time here to decompress after some good hard work. And you focusing on your breathing as you set yourself up for whatever you have coming up next. And when we learn to deal with our stressors, deal with the things that we must, I call them our daily doings. Okay, we can work towards finding more flow in our day and just feeling better overall, no matter what our circumstances. So take 5 more rounds of breath right here, no matter what's going on around you. Focus on your breath. And once you're finished your 5, if there's any other stretches that you would like to do, feel free. You can hang out. And thank you guys so much for being here.